Hello everybody, my name is Foxxy _TV. I'm a Fox Vtuber and a retro game enthusiast, and I stream retro games on twitch.tv. I'm not a speedrunner though. I did see, however, the best of NES, NES Odyssey 2024 on Twitter, and I thought to myself, wait a minute, I like NES games. Maybe I should pick one of these games that nobody else is playing and try to do my part to help out. To beat 800 plus licensed NES games in one event. Very cool idea. So I looked at the list. It wasn't a very long list of games. Most of the games were taken already. So the game I found and decided to play was Beauty and the Beast 1994 on PAL exclusive. Okay, it's a European exclusive game, an NES game from 1994. How bad could it be? They've had so much time to like iron out all the details and really make the NES game great, right? What could possibly go wrong? Let's take a look, shall we? Oh god! Well, my first reaction to this game, honestly, if I can be honest, is disappointment. Because I'm not playing as my favorite Disney character, Disney villain, none other than the guy who eats 3 dozen eggs every day, hoping to grow large, Gaston. No, we're playing as Beast. Which, I mean, I guess it's not the worst situation. The worst scenario would probably be a game about Belle. Because what would she do? Collect books? Pick flowers? I don't know. Fall in love with the Beast? Ugh. But yeah, we're gonna play as the Beast, which I mean is pretty cool. A 2D platformer where you can run around as the Beast and just smack spiders with your fists. Seems pretty cool to me. I never heard about this game before Best of NES. It's my first time playing it, honestly. This past week. And it's a short game if you speedrun it. The world record right now is currently just under 17 minutes. I think my best time, as you can see, is 17:51. So I don't know, maybe I'm just good at NES games, probably not. Just nobody really runs this game. But it's very forgiving. It's a very good game if you want to get into speedrunning, I would say. It's worked well for me because getting hit in this game, taking damage, is very forgiving. As you can see on the bottom left of the screen are my hits. That's how many hits Beast can take. But the Beast is built like a truck, and that bar doesn't really matter, because sometimes you'll get hit by stuff. Actually, most times you'll take damage, and it won't even move. It's like he doesn't even get hurt at all. Honestly, I've really never died from taking damage. It is possible. Okay, I missed that one. One more. There we go. Oh, no. For some reason, I have to hit this guy 3 times. Okay, there we go. And next stage, we have the curtain stage, which is, you know, it's gonna be a great level when you gotta start it off by going to the left. You're breaking all the rules of 2D platforming game creators. Hudson, I think it was. What were you thinking? But yes, I think they were trying to recreate the scene from the movie here, where the Beast has a tantrum and rips down the curtains. Well, he's not ripping down any of the curtains here, so maybe not. I'm not sure what the Beast was upset about in that scene. Maybe he didn't get his dessert served to him. Like, he didn't get the right dessert. He wanted an ice cream sundae, but he got pudding. Who knows? The Beast is a very immature creature. He's very quickly angered. He's not afraid to swing his fists around, as you guys have seen. Anyway, we're gonna go down here. Gonna eat this chandelier like a true Beast. No damage. And going up. One kind of annoying part of this is you can't really jump off the curtains midway. You have to climb all the way to the top. I'm not doing this just for the scenic route. No, you have to go to the top. And then we're gonna take out these guys. I assume this is part of Beast's magical castle security, but it begs the question, why are they attacking the Beast? Isn't this his castle? Why is his security system trying to take him out? These are major questions that need answering. Anyway, we're almost through this level, and then we're gonna get on to the first boss, and I'm gonna try to take the scenic route over these, well, I tried at least, over these axes, because these axes are instant kill, which I assume means Beast gets decapitated. They don't show it, but it's implied. And here is the first true boss, who I like to call Pigman, because clearly he looks like a pigman in armor. And our fists are not strong enough alone to defeat this enemy. We have to go to Miss Tea Kettle here. I don't remember her name, but she equips us with the strongest of weapons, whatever the hell this thing is. Your guess is as good as mine. As you know, Miss Tea Kettle was in charge of the castle weaponry back in the day, before she was turned into a tea kettle. It looks like the thing they used to fill jelly donuts, which would make sense because we turned him red. But I don't know, maybe it was like a heat gun. Maybe we were cooking him alive in his suit. Your guess is as good as mine. Next part of the game, we're outside now. And look at that sky. It is truly horrifying. Some kind of apocalypse is going on here in the world of Beauty and the Beast. And oh no! We shouldn't have ate all those Twinkies because we broke the bridge, and now we gotta take the scenic route down here. Through the hardest level of the game. This annoying cave that takes forever to get through. That also has these spikes in the bottom, you see that? Just like Mega Man, those spikes will kill you in one hit. Your hits don't matter when you touch those things. You are dead. And you can fall through those geysers there and get killed. So we need to be extra careful here. I've had a lot of my runs die in these caves, sadly. Don't want to admit it, but... we also like the jump up ramps, by the way. I feel like Beast takes his sweet time going up ramps if you're just walking. So, don't try it at home, kids, but if you're playing Beauty and the Beast PAL on NES, the 1994 edition, make sure you jump up all ramps. Alright, going across here. See, those spikes don't kill you. At least they threw us a bone there. Also, for some reason, the bats in this cave are green. I just noticed this when I was recording my runs for the event, but the bats in the castle are black. The bats in the castle here are green, and in the next level, they're purple. So it's a great variety of the NES's most common enemy, bats, because it wouldn't be an NES game without bats, right? Especially in a cave. I can just picture the game designers like sitting around like, oh well, we have a cave level. What type of enemy should we put in here? I don't know, bats? But we already put bats in a castle. Green bats? He's a genius! Going down here. Somehow I talked my way through this cave pretty quickly. The time just flew by. Uh-oh. Okay, we made it. I thought I was gonna fall through the geyser there. Okay. You do need to kinda watch your hits here. Because, you can... Oh, damn it! The shrapnel! I feel like you can actually run out of, hits on this stage, just because it's so long. And the falling rocks do not help. They almost seem random, and not much you could do about it, like that. But I think we're okay. We got like one more tentacle to get through, one more green spike, and then we're on to the next level. Which, by the way, if you're photosensitive, now is your warning to look away from the screen for about a minute. Because the waterfall in this level is almost as seizure-inducing as the Porygon episode of Pokemon. Look at this thing! Oh my goodness. Hey, at least you guys don't have to play this game. Let me do the dirty work. And there are the purple bats, as mentioned. Oh geez, what are we gonna put in the... What kind of enemies are we gonna put in the waterfall stage? Wolves, okay, what else? Bats. He's a genius! Also, grabbing the ledges on here, I'm making it look easy. I'm getting a little bit lucky, but I feel like you gotta kind of have some good timing to make sure you nail these ledge grabs. Alright, we gotta get up here. Ah! I almost fell, sorry. Didn't mean to be dramatic. This one's hard to grab. Let's see if I get it first try. Nope. Try again. Got it. Alright, and the last ledge. And we got it as long as I don't get kicked down by the purple bats! I love bats in my video games. Great. Oh my god! Sorry. I almost want to, like, go the other way. You know, rerouting, live on air. We're gonna go this way. Maybe the game developers were onto something. Maybe we should actually do the level the way it was intended. Alright. Finally onto a stage we can all remember. We may not remember the waterfall level from the movie, but surely you remember that scene in the movie where the sky is blood red and Beast is out in the woods and he gets attacked by wolves. It wouldn't be foxes. Foxes wouldn't attack someone. Although they kind of look like foxes. Like brown or orange. Oh, but yes, we're going across this ice lake. We don't want to fall in or we're going to get hypothermia. The nice thing about these platforms is you don't really have to wait at all. You can just kind of go full send as soon as you touch the ice, because the momentum carries you forward. Alright, there it is. There's the boss. And I know what you're thinking. Fox, how the heck could you beat up this defenseless wolf? It's very rude. Well, look, I mean, it's animal on animal violence, okay? This happens all the time in nature. Beast is technically not a man anymore. He's an animal, so cut him some slack. All right. That split wasn't as good as the last one, but we're still ahead. Still on PB pace. And enter the beauty of the game, none other than Belle. Dear God. Can we talk about this? At first, I didn't recognize her. Then I realized, wait a minute. There's a scene from Beauty and the Beast where Belle and the Beast go out in the courtyard and, like, they throw snowballs around. They have a snowball fight. So this clearly must be Belle, right? But that begs the question, why does she have blue skin and red eyes? Are you sure that I'm the Beast in this game, or is it her? Can I say that? Is this the best they could do with 8 bits of graphics and sprite? This is the best 8-bit sprite they can come up with for Belle? I mean, I've seen Princess Peach in Super Mario Bros. 3, right? I guess they didn't want to make her too big, though, because then she would have been the same size as the Beast, and that would have looked strange. But hey, it is what it is. I guess we should talk about what's going on here, too. This is basically like half the run. We're just playing a game of catch with Belle. Because, you know, in the movie, they didn't actually have a snowball fight. Belle just threw snowballs, and the Beast had to catch them all to show his affection. Wow, thanks. Thanks, I'll keep this in my pocket. Thanks, I'll treasure this forever. Wow, you touched this snowball? Amazing. Another one for me? You shouldn't have. So as you can see, there are 2 places that Belle can throw the snowballs. In the back, you can go long, or you can go short distance, and she likes to mix it up. There it is, there's a short distance one. Thought you'd try to trick me, Belle? Think again. Also, if you miss 3 snowballs at any point, you have to redo this whole segment. That's a run reset. Luckily, I don't think this isn't that hard. I also do hold the B button down to catch the snowballs. I don't think that does anything, but it kind of feels like catching Pokemon in the hit game Pokemon, you know? When you would throw your Pokeball out and you'd hit the B button each time the ball shakes. Surely it does something, right? It's science. All right, come on, Belle. Let's wrap it up. I gotta defeat Gaston and save you. Can't be throwing snowballs around like father and son all afternoon. Okay. Well, I haven't missed one. That's pretty nice. Surely she appreciates that. All right, moving on to the library. Truly a horror stage. A stage full of books. Ah, yes. I had to, even though that wasn't ideal, I probably got a time loss there for punching that book. It felt so good to punch a book in a video game. If there's one takeaway message from playing Beauty and the Beast on NES, it's that books are evil because they hurt you. Honestly, should just be playing NES games instead. Unless it's Page Master. That's an NES game about books, right? Based on a movie. I guess this is also a movie-based game. You know what? For a movie-based game, this game isn't that bad. There's a lot worse ones out there. I don't even have to list them. You know? Alright, where we go? This is a little bit of a labyrinth, so hopefully I don't get lost. There we go. Skip the first ladder here, and then hit the next one. Oh, that's a tough jump, but we got it. Alright, gonna be one here. We skip that. And then go to the second one here. I do remember from the movie, Beast did have a very impressive library, I must admit. I don't know what his book collection was about. For all I know, maybe it was just manga. That does sound pretty cool too, honestly. What? Don't look at me like that. Alright, left. We're almost at the top. And at the top of the library, just like any real library, was gonna be a boss. And you're gonna recognize this guy. He's very reminiscent of a boss, not a boss, but an enemy from another NES game called Ghosts and Goblins. You guys are already probably imagining the most iconic and evil enemy from that game. And yes, that is the one I'm talking about. So now that we're at the top, let's let the boss fight. Oh, my split says it, of course. I'm like trying to be all cryptic about it, like, guys, guess which enemy is gonna be up here? It's the Red Devil. All right, here we go. Except he's green. Maybe he's jealous of something. He's jealous of my beastly muscles. Alright, we're gonna work our way down here. I feel like I'm fighting the Red Devil, actually. This is kind of the strat I would use in Ghosts and Goblins. You know, you move to the left, you turn around, you fire. Alright. And it's Gaston time! We might get a PB here for our run! That would be pretty cool. Alright, let's not screw it up. I may get a little quiet here, but probably not, because I love talking. As you may have noticed through this run. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a Twitch streamer. I don't know how to stop talking. Alright. Just a little bit of friendly lightning. I forget, does Beast get... Like, who am I talking to? I guess I could watch my own speedrun. Answer me on the stream. Does Beast get struck by lightning in the movie? I don't remember. It seems very unfortunate. Ah! Okay. Okay, we're good. If we can get past this stage, I think we got this in the bag. Okay, let's wait. Play it safe. No! I said play it safe! Why was it slippery? You telling me this game has realistic rain physics? My bad. Alright, well, I don't know if that was 12 seconds. Yeah, you see there was a little bit of a slide there that I wasn't anticipating. It's okay. Maybe we'll do so well on the Gaston fight that we'll still get a PB. Fingers crossed. But yeah, dumb mistake like that. But actually, there's a very hard jump coming up. You have to do kind of this jump at the last second, a full jump, and then grab a ledge. And that's kind of like the last hard part of the run. So if I don't make this, the run is over. And you guys will never hear any of this. So here we go. I think that's good. Yep, we're good. You have to really, like... I always, like, think to myself, well, I should jump now. And then whenever I think that, I say, okay, wait an extra half a second. Alright, these are all the town people that have come to kill the Beast. Why? Because clearly he's a wild animal. Did you see how he beat up that wolf out in the wild? It was all caught in 4K. Or whatever resolution this is. Sorry, I don't have an upscaler, okay? It is what it is. But yeah, we're not gonna waste our time with these guys. They're just useful idiots. The real enemy and the ringleader is Gaston. And right after we get past this part, we're gonna show him who's boss. Right after we climb to the top of the castle, which is gonna take, like, a good minute. Alright, here we go. There he is! He jumped through the window! Oh no, we're off to a horrible start. I'm not afraid to punch Gaston, okay? There you go. This almost reminds me of, like, Battletoads. You know that one, the rat race? But it's, like, going in the other direction, right? You have to turn around sometimes and punch that rat. Otherwise, you'll never make it. At least that's how I play it. I think this level honestly gives me Battletoads PTSD. That's why it's giving me anxiety. Okay, we're gonna climb to the top. And yes, it does get very tedious. It is quite a climb. But I'm sorry, Beast, well, you know, he's a very rich guy. He has a rich cat. He has a big castle. I don't know if Belle is a gold digger, honestly. There's a lot of questions to be asked. Like, one big question I have is, like, Belle falls in love with the Beast when he's a beast. So clearly she's a furry, which is okay, whatever. But, like, when he turns back into a human, is she okay with that? Or do you think, like, she kind of, like, lost interest? These are the big questions, okay? Alright. Surely the top is, like, right around the corner, right? Alright. Alright, here we are. Alright, wait for Gaston to get up here, lure him to the edge, and then jump over. Alright, here we go. I think I honestly could have got him closer to the edge there, but whatever. Alright, one more. And... time! Actually, I don't know when to do time for that. I think that's when I do it. Anyway, we didn't get a PB. Let me get this controller out of here. But, you know what? It's good enough for me. Also, we got all the characters. They return to their human form. Like, we got the clock guy, recognize his mustache. We got the tea kettle lady with... She has some kind of booger in her nose. This isn't... I don't think this is part of the emulator. Okay, if anybody has a real NES at home with this game, please confirm that she has boogers. Let me know over at Foxxy_TV, twitch.tv. And thanks again for Best of NES for hosting this event. I'm sorry I couldn't PB, but I did my best. Like I said, I'm not a speedrunner. And good luck to everybody else out there. And I'll see you guys around.